What about you? You seem friendly.
No.
I want to say I'm going to miss you, but I'm not.
Nothing personal.
There's no attachment whatsoever.
Chickens fell. Well, please don't throw a strawberry at me. You hit this. Yeoman's Log update. Saturday, May 20th. A bittersweet day on the homestead today as we prepare to lose one of our characters and at the same time gain another. Our rooster fighter has been with us since we moved here to the homestead back in 2020, the fall of 2020. And he's been a great rooster. He's done his job of protecting the flock of hens diligently. However, he's done that job a little too diligently and has gotten quite aggressive. It seems as if his aggressive nature has stepped up in his old age. He has drawn blood from me and other members of the homestead multiple times, and he's even started attacking my head when I bend down to pick up things like the food. Now that little Henry is here, I've made the decision to move Fighter, our rooster, to the other side and replace him with another, hopefully more docile rooster. And so that's what we're doing this morning. The very first thing I'd like to do is take care of Fighter painlessly and quickly. Catching Fighter will prove to be a tougher project, I think, than catching any of the other hens, which is a fairly easy thing to do, but Fighter will put up a fight per his name. So the first method that we're going to try and use is using this net right here, this fishing net, to catch him. This is pretty effective when it comes to catching chickens. And so I'm gonna give Dad the net, and Dad's going to catch him. And then I'm gonna take him and grab him by his feet. And hopefully, like most birds, once he's hanging upside down by his feet, he'll be a lot more calm, and he'll be easy to move on to the next step, which I won't film. But we will take care of Fighter and make sure we treat his body with respect. So let's get to it. This wasn't bad. All right, so Fighter has been moved over peacefully, quickly. It went well.
Yeah.
As well as these things go. He's on the other side, and it went very quickly, like I said. For now, our flock of hens and turkeys is bereft of any sort of rooster presence or male presence. As far as we know. That's a good point. I don't know if we still don't know whether any of these turkeys are male yet. We'll find out soon. I have a feeling that one might be right there. See the way he's standing? Or she? We'll find out, but we're going to do a little bit of cleanup. Send Fighter off in a proper way. We still have to take care of the body and do those things. And then we're going to go to our good friends, the Kraemers, who have a wide selection of roosters for us to choose from, which we're pretty excited about.
Really,
If you
Sean?
get caught in those.
You'd think I would stop doing this after 1 year of.
It's okay, I miss you. Good recovery.
Good, yeah.
Yes, it was actually. Yes, it was. So we've arrived at the Kraemers, who have graciously offered. This is Nate Kraemer. Nobody out here watching doesn't know who this guy is. And this is Katie, who have graciously offered us a rooster. And we really like Rhode Island Reds. That's one of our favorite breeds of hens. So we figured, how cool would it be to have a Rhode Island Red rooster? And there's actually several of them. Nate, you're holding one of them.
Yeah, he's an escape artist, so you don't want this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
don't want that guy.
He just escaped, so I just got him.
And now all of these are roosters?
These are all supposedly roosters.
Okay. And you said you started to hear crowing from them, correct?
Not these guys yet. I think the only crow we're hearing is
them
from
crows
the
are up there.
hoop coops.
Yep.
Okay, so
They're roosters.
I am going to hand the camera to my dad, and I'm going to select a rooster, and I'm going to put that rooster in here.
You got it.
If I need to, we've also brought a net, the same net that we captured Fighter with this morning. But I don't think we'll need to.
No.
Now it comes time to see which one speaks to me.
Yeah. That one has little grass. He's been eating some grass.
Now they're all about the same age,
They're
right?
exactly the same age.
I like that guy's tail.
The one that's
That's walking away.
closest to the
Yeah.
fence.
Yeah.
Let's see if he comes to. Hey, bud. Hey there. There's an art to this. I kind of
There
like that
is.
guy too. But what about you? You seem friendly.
No. Oh, there you go.
All
I
right.
like you, bud.
Oh, hang on.
He seems feisty.
Oh.
You seem a little feisty.
Yeah. It's like, oh. You want to let him go?
Well, I was trying to keep.
Well, you can tell. Look at his wings.
Yeah.
His wings are. Oh, no.
Now,
just put him
how
back.
old did you say these guys were again?
I'll have to look. We got them when they were hatched out, and we got them as babies.
Okay.
And we got them, what, at the very end of March?
February.
The end of February.
End of February.
So we've had them since the beginning of March.
Okay.
So they're at least 8
2.5.
weeks.
I like this guy. Think of a famous, or a redheaded celebrity. Does anyone know of any?
Conan.
Lucille
Carrot
Ball.
Lucille Ball, Conan O'Brien.
I guess you don't want
Carrot
Lucille
Top.
for a guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, his first name that came to mind.
I'll
Conan.
think about it.
Conan's good. I like
Actually,
that.
Conan
Conan,
is good. I
yeah.
kind of like Conan.
For the win!
Everyone, meet the Yosted's newest rooster, courtesy of the Kraemers, Conan, but he's spelled with a K.
Okay.
Konan.
Got green eye, or greenish eyes.
Yeah.
Got interesting
Hey, buddy,
eyes.
you ready to come back with us?
He's like, what is this?
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Really appreciate it.
He's never been with a female, so he's going to be like, whoa.
We'll
One happy
have-
camper.
He'll be one happy camper. Now, we'll see how he adapts. I wonder if the ladies will pick on him a little bit. But he is a rooster, and that does change the dynamics a little bit.
If it turns out that Conan is not a rooster,
Can we have him back?
you can exchange.
Yes. I think he is,
I'm
though, with
pretty
that
sure.
tail.
Is that like a 30-day exchange policy you guys have?
We'll see what's left in 30 days.
Say goodbye to your brethren.
You need help?
I'll have to remember there's only 10. Like when I come out and count, I'm
Yeah, it's like, wait, we're missing one.
Lucky number 11. Oh,
seems pretty
I want to
chill.
say I'm going to miss you, but I'm not. There's
Nothing personal.
There's no attachment whatsoever.
We just got home, and Dad's got Conan. Hey, Conan, who's just been chilling. He hasn't uttered a word.
No, not a peep.
Hey, Mom, you want to meet Conan? With the K.
Baby,
Well,
can I
those are
get
nice
you a
looking
little strawberry?
strawberries.
Yeah, they smell good.
Can I have one?
Not yet. I'm gonna get him. Look,
Hi,
your
Conan.
adoring crowd awaits.
Your harem is waiting.
I've read that introducing a rooster to an established flock of hens is usually not that big of a deal. Unlike when you introduce a new hen to an established flock of hens, there's a pecking order and they pick on the newbie. I've read that that isn't the case with roosters. However, Our friend Conan here is quite small. He's quite young.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even 6 months old. So my fear is that the ladies will pick on him. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping that the rule of, hey, he's a rooster, and they get that he's a rooster, and they'll give him his space. I'm hoping that will happen. But we're going to release him and see what happens. Chickens fell. Well, please don't throw a strawberry at me. You hit this. Here we go. Here's your water source. There you go. It's all yours, buddy. Okay, so Conan is checking things out. He's getting the lay of the land. I don't think he's met these chickens yet, and that's what I need to stay here and watch to see how that interaction goes, to see how they interact with each other. Right now, he's far away from the flock. He's interacted with one hen so far, and there's no animosity, there was no pecking. She just looked at him and then went on her way. Here we go with some more. I'm not seeing any issues here.
No, so far so good.
Well, Dad, he's had a chance to interact with several of the chickens, and I haven't seen any issues.
So far, it's working out, it looks like.
There have been some chickens that have come up close and they've gone kind of eye to eye, but there wasn't any pecking.
It makes me wonder if they do indeed know that he's a rooster. Even though he's young, there's something that they seem to sense, the fact that he's a rooster and not a hen. So far, I could be wrong. I will say it's kind of nice to walk back here without worrying about being attacked by Fighter. He'd always just come up and aggravate and attack us whenever we walked in, so that's kind of nice. There wasn't really any major shakeups with him and the rest of the flock. He seemed to be getting along with everyone. We're off to a good start with Conan. Thank you, Kraemer Life, for gifting me with that rooster. It means a lot, and I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, he's a lot less aggressive than Fighter. He doesn't turn into Conan the Barbarian. He just stays Conan the Gentle. We'll see about that. Thanks for hanging out with me this week, guys, and getting to meet Conan for the very first time. Here's to a long and industrious tenure at the homestead, Conan. Until I see you guys again next time, remember, as always, slowly, slowly.